Building a solid online presence requires more than just setting up a website or posting on social media. The challenge most face is not getting enough traffic and failing to convert visitors into subscribers. Without a steady flow of targeted traffic, growing your audience and building a list becomes an uphill battle. Many need help knowing how to capture the right people's attention, only to save time and money on effective strategies. Another obstacle is keeping up with the ever-changing digital landscape. Trends shift quickly, and what worked a few years ago no longer yields the same results. Some tactics that once drove significant traffic or boosted subscriber lists need to be revised, leaving you stuck. So whether outdated SEO practices, poorly optimized landing pages, or a scattered social media approach, these common pitfalls hold back real progress. The frustration mounts as you see little to no return on your marketing efforts, making it harder to stay motivated. The solution is implementing proven strategies that work together to attract exemplary visitors and convert them into loyal subscribers. To succeed, you need a focused approach that combines highly effective methods to boost your visibility, drive targeted traffic, and build a list of engaged, interested followers. Focusing on what works now can streamline your process, keep you ahead of trends, and consistently grow your online audience. Let's talk about highly targeted lead magnets. If your lead magnets aren't bringing in the right people, you're wasting time and effort. The core issue many face is creating content that doesn't resonate with their target audience. A mismatch between what you offer and your audience wants leads to low engagement, poor conversion rates, and missed opportunities to grow your list. It's frustrating to spend energy crafting lead magnets only to see minimal returns, and it becomes even more challenging to figure out why they're not working. The solution lies in understanding your audience on a deeper level. Without that, you're taking shots in the dark, hoping something sticks. By identifying their pain points, desires, and the exact solutions they're looking for, you can create lead magnets that speak directly to their needs. It's not enough to put something valuable out there. You need to ensure it's highly relevant to the right people. The more targeted your lead magnet is, the more likely you are to attract an audience that's not just interested, but eager to engage. So first, we need to identify your audience's needs. If you don't know your audience inside and out, your efforts to attract and engage them will fall flat. Identifying their needs is the foundation of creating highly targeted lead magnets. Without this, your lead magnets will likely miss the mark, attracting people who won't stick around, or worse, no one. To get this right, you must dive deep into what your audience is struggling with and what solutions they seek. The first step is researching their pain points. It's best to uncover what keeps them up at night, the challenges they face that they can't overcome alone. These are often the problems they might not fully understand, but are desperately searching for help. Listen to the questions they ask in forums, comments on social media, or conversations in online communities. By immersing yourself in the spaces where they express their frustrations, you'll begin to understand the specific hurdles they need help with. So let's then focus on their desires. This isn't just about solving problems, but identifying their aspirations, whether improving a specific skill, reaching a career milestone, or achieving personal goals. Knowing what they genuinely want allows you to tailor your offer to be a solution and a step toward their bigger dreams. By appealing to their pain and desires, you create a magnetic pole that aligns your lead magnets with what matters most to them. To refine this understanding, you must dig into demographics and psychographics. Demographics give you a clear picture of who they are: age, gender, income level, location, but psychographics reveal the why. This is where you analyze their behavior, values, interests, and motivations. Understanding what drives them deeper is critical to offering something that resonates. For instance, knowing that your audience values efficiency over luxury can change how you position your lead magnet. Finally, gather actionable insights directly from your audience. Use surveys and feedback forms to ask them what they're struggling with, what they want, and how they consume content. Competitor analysis is also helpful here. Look at what others in your space offer and identify gaps in their approach that you can fill. Please pay attention to the engagement their lead magnets receive and note where their audience seems most responsive. By understanding what works and what doesn't for them, you can improve your strategy and stand out with a better targeted offer. Now let's talk about how to create irresistible lead magnets, because your lead magnet is only as effective as its ability to solve a problem for your audience. The key to creating an irresistible lead magnet is offering something precious and actionable. A common mistake is providing generic content that feels too broad or unhelpful. When you develop a lead magnet that directly addresses a specific issue, you're not just offering free content, you're giving your audience a solution they can apply immediately. It must go beyond surface level information to make your lead magnet stand out. Think about your audience's most pressing problem and create something that helps them make real progress. Whether it's an ebook that breaks down complex concepts or a checklist that guides them through a step-by-step process, the value should be immediate. The goal is to position your lead magnet as the answer they've been searching for. If it feels like a quick win for your audience, they'll be eager to exchange their contact information. Choosing the correct format for your lead magnet is also crucial. Different formats work for various types of content and audiences. Ebooks are great for in-depth topic exploration, while cheat sheets and checklists are ideal for quick, actionable tips. Webinars allow you to engage directly and provide a more interactive experience, while free courses or toolkits offer more substantial learning opportunities. Exclusive research reports work well if your audience values data-driven insights. And the key to choosing a format that fits your content and how your audience prefers it. Your lead magnet must align with your niche and your audience interests. Now, if you offer something that feels disconnected from the rest of your content or your business, it's not going to attract the right people. For example, if your niche is digital marketing, offering a lead magnet on general productivity tips won't resonate as much as one focused on optimizing online ad campaigns. The more closely your lead magnet aligns with your core audience's needs and interests, the more successful it will be in converting visitors into subscribers. Now, let's talk about positioning for maximum conversions, because once you've created a valuable lead magnet, positioning it correctly is essential for driving conversions. If your audience doesn't immediately understand the benefits of what you're offering, or if it's too difficult to access, they'll quickly lose interest. The first step in positioning your lead magnet is to craft an attention-grabbing headline. This is the first thing people will see, so it needs to make a substantial impact. Focus on the benefits they'll receive by opting in, not just what the lead magnet is about. A headline like, "Boost your website traffic in 7 days," is far more compelling than "Download our traffic guide." The headline should address your audience's pain points and clarify that your lead magnet is the solution. Beneath the headline, a concise description of what they'll gain by opting in will reinforce the value. Keep it focused on the results they can expect, not a detailed explanation of the content. People don't need to know every aspect of what's inside. They need to know how it will help them. For example, instead of saying, "This ebook contains 10 chapters on SEO techniques," say, "Learn the top strategies to rank higher on Google and drive more traffic." The focus should always be on the outcomes, not the details. Your lead magnet needs to be accessible without creating unnecessary barriers. Place clear, easy-to-find calls to actions, also known as CTAs, across your website and social media platforms. Your CTA button should stand out visually and instruct users on what to do next, like get your free guide or sign up now. Don't bury your opt-in forms at the bottom of long pages. Place them where they'll be seen, such as in pop-ups, at the end of blog posts, or in the sidebar. The more visible your CTA, the better your chances of converting visitors. And when it comes to the opt-in form itself, simplicity is vital. The fewer fields you ask for, the less friction there is for users. Most of the time, asking for a name and email is enough. Any additional information can feel like a hassle and reduce the likelihood of someone opting in. By keeping the form short and easy to fill out, you create a smooth process that encourages more people to take action. And the goal is to make it as effortless as possible for your audience to access your lead magnet. Now, testing and tracking the success of your lead magnets, super important. Once your lead magnets are in place, you can't just set and forget them. Testing and tracking their success is essential to maximizing conversions. The key to improving your lead magnets is understanding what works and what doesn't through careful testing. Split testing, also known as A/B testing, allows you to compare different lead magnet versions and see which resonates best with your audience. This could involve testing variations of headlines, descriptions, formats, or even the lead magnet itself. For example, you should test whether an ebook or a checklist drives more opt-ins for your specific audience. Each test gives you valuable data that helps you optimize your approach over time. Beyond split testing, tracking performance metrics is critical. To determine the performance of your lead magnets, you should monitor click-through rates, opt-in rates, and conversions. The click-through rate shows how many people click on your lead magnet link or button, giving you insight into how effective your positioning and call to actions are. If your CTR, click-through rate, is low, it may be a sign that your headline or CTA must be more compelling. Opt-in rates reveal how many people clicked on your lead magnet, filled out the form, and subscribed. If your opt-in rate is lower than expected, it could mean the form is too complicated, the lead magnet isn't valuable enough, or there's a disconnect between the promise in the headline and the content being offered. Tracking conversions tells you whether those who opt in are actually engaging with your content and eventually becoming customers. This data gives you a clearer picture on how well your lead magnets drive actual results. If your opt-ins are high but conversions are low, it's a sign that your lead magnet is attracting the wrong audience or there's a gap in your follow-up strategy. Once you have this data, refining your lead magnet is the next step. Adjust based on the insights you've gained, whether that means tweaking the offer, improving the CTA, or testing a new format. Continuous testing and tracking ensure you're always working with the most effective version of your lead magnet, increasing your chances of consistently attracting the right audience and building a solid list.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content as much as we enjoyed making it. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and give that thumbs up button a little tap. It's like a high five, but for the internet. Plus, it helps other awesome people like you find this channel. And hey, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It's totally free, today only. Just kidding, it's always free, but don't tell anyone. And if you're feeling extra adventurous, hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. That way you'll know exactly when we drop the next bit of wisdom, laughs, or whatever this is. Thanks again for hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out!